or welcome back to my brand new fashion handbag channel. I'm Michelle. If you are new here, it's an absolute pleasure, and today I'm going to talk about my top 5 luxury dream handbags. This video is called the Dream Bag Challenge, and it was very much inspired by the wonderful Styled by Quinny. She recently did a video and invited us fellow YouTubers to partake, so you know what, I thought I would. I've linked her channel below. If you don't know who she is, if you don't already subscribe, do. She's a wonderful content creator. She has the most awesome pink hair, so check her out. So let's go. So before I run through my list, I just want to touch on the topic of what is a wish list bag and what is a dream bag, because I think it's likely to be very different for all of us. When I think of a dream bag, those are the bags that not only at a more higher price point that is somewhat out of budget, but the bags that aren't readily available. You can't just walk into somewhere and pick them off the shelf. So for me, a dream bag is a mix of price point and availability, really, whereas a wish list bag is something which, even if it sort of sits on the wish list for a few years, it's there, it's a bit more obtainable from a budget point of view, and also from just being able to get it, really. So yeah, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. I really want to know what your wish list bags are, what your dream bags are. When I was putting this list together, I did think long and hard about it, actually. I think that these bags live in my head anyway, so it didn't take a massive amount of thinking, but I didn't want to miss anything. But I know there's some amazing bags out there which I haven't even discovered yet. So please do let me know what your thoughts are on this, what your thoughts are on my dream bags, if you have any of these and actually they're not so dreamy, or if you have them and they are dreamy, and what bags you would love to buy if you had all the money in the world and sourcing them was no object. So bag number 1, I have my little trusty notebook here to run you through some details. So this bag came out in 2022. I feel like I'm giving you clues. See if you can guess what it is. Cassie Thorpe has one. This is where I very first saw it. It is green and blue. It's a Louis Vuitton bag, and it is the Keep All Access Tourmaline Illusion bag. As I said, I first saw this bag on Cassie Thorpe's channel. She recommended it, and then later on she went off and bought it. And when she recommended it, I looked on the website and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I kept stalking it quite regularly, and it was £1,250, which now seems more like an SLG rather than a bag. I don't know why it was that price, whether it was sort of new, I think maybe. I don't know if Louis Vuitton had done excess keepalls before. It was created by Virgil Abloh, and yeah, I really liked it. It was wonderful, and this is probably one of my biggest handbag regrets, to be honest. If I could invent a time machine to go back just to buy this bag, I would, because every time I see it, and the fact that the price was so good as well, and these aren't that hard to get. There's quite a few out there on the pre-loved market, but the price is definitely not £1,250, more like £3,000, £4,000, and it makes it even more of a regret that I didn't get it when the price was a lot cheaper. So I guess we live and learn, but this was my first dream bag, which I really want. Dream bag number 2 is known as the Unicorn bag, the Chanel Unicorn bag. It is a reissue, and it's the Rainbow Metallic bag. This bag came out by Chanel in 2021, and I can't remember where I saw this first, but it was all over YouTube, all over socials at the time, and I absolutely fell in love. There's a few of my fellow content creators, Ramina Rose May, she has one. I think she did a review of it some time ago. If I can find that video, I will link it below for you. And Amelia from Amelia's Rose Closet, she also has one of these as well. And again, it's a bit like the blue and green one that I mentioned a few minutes ago from Louis Vuitton. You see them on the screen all the time and you're like, why did I not get it when it was out? But yeah, these are bags which, with pre-loved, a lot of the bags do go down in value, but there are certain ones that either retain the value or increase in value. And I think these two, definitely that Louis Vuitton bag, these two are the more rarer occasions where buying pre-loved is going to cost you more than what it would have done had you bought it new originally. Now the third one isn't an actual bag as such, it's more of a category of bags, and these are the mini Lady Dior art bags. There's also other ones that I really like that I've seen that are sequiny, really beautiful ones, but some of these art pieces that I just love them. I think Dior have been doing these since around about 2016 and they come out, I believe, annually, and I think they're on, what did I see? I think it's on 9. So yeah, they must come out annually. Last information that I saw was on 9. So it's a collection, 9 of these beautiful art bags. And I love them. I think they range from about 5 to 7,000 new. I might be wrong. If you know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, these are dream bags for me because they're quite expensive and I imagine they're quite limited as well in order to buy, but there's some beautiful ones here. I'll show some on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. But I just love these. In fact, Louis Vuitton, the Dior mini Lady Dior sequin bags in general, I just love. Caitlin Pulowski, sorry Caitlin, she had a beautiful one of these on her channel as well, and I just loved it. So that is my third dream bag. On to the fourth. My fourth dream bag, some would say, is probably more of a basic bag rather than a dream bag, but for me it is definitely a dream bag, not only for availability but also the price, and that is the Hermes Mini Kelly in either pink or purple. But my dream bag would definitely be in the mauve Sylvester with palladium hardware. I love this bag. I love this bag. I like little bags. I don't carry a massive amount with me these days, just my cards, my keys, maybe a little bit of makeup. So I actually think I would use this bag, but even if I didn't, it matches my living room interior and it would just look amazing. Up on the shelf, I would be happy. So I love this bag. I did actually put a wish in for this with Hermes in February of this year. I know Amelia from Amelia Rhodes Closet, it took her 5 years to get her Mini Kelly, so I don't know how long it will take me. I know people, to the actual boutique that I went to, the Hermes that I went to, I have seen on TikTok other people that have got their Birkins 25s within the year, so I don't really know how long this will take for me to get this. I don't know how competitive that particular store is, but I've got a big birthday coming up in a few years time and it would be amazing to get it for then. I did wait before I put the wish in, but when it took Amelia 5 years to get hers, I thought, you know what, I'm going to put my wish in now and hopefully it will come through for my big birthday. I don't have the money at the minute, I'm supposed to be on a spending freeze, but if that text comes in, I'm there. I will be on the train, see you later, and I'll be going to get it. And there'll be a unboxing coming your way. So I've still got the 2 honourable mentions, but my 5th bag is a Louis Vuitton P9. And I love this bag. It looks squishy. I've not squished it myself, but whenever you hear people talk about it, they say how mushy the leather is, and I think because I keep seeing it on socials, a lot of my favourite YouTubers have one of these bags and it just looks great. It looks really practical. You can fit a decent amount in there, not that I really carry a lot, but some days if I'm going out shopping and I want some water, I want to put a magazine in there, things like that, I think this would be absolutely perfect. And it's the new ones that I like. Sort of if you'd have asked me what my top 5 dream bags would be a few weeks ago, I don't think this would have made it in there, but I saw one very recently on the new men's runway show, which I think was for spring summer 26, and it was the purple one with the green monograms. Start again. It was the purple one with the gold monograms that I really liked. If I can find a picture, I will show you. And I liked it in the fact that it just felt, it looks good. With the white monogram, I find the white a bit jarring, because you've then got the white of the monogram, you've then got the colour of the bag, and then you've then got the fascetta leather. And it's sort of, for me there's too many colours going on, and I do find it a little bit, I don't know, I find it a little bit jarring. But with the gold on there, because it looks a similar colour to the fascetta on the bag, it just looks a bit more harmonious, and I really like it. I would ideally like one of these in khaki green, something like that, which would be amazing, but I do very much love this purple one. So that is number 5. On to my 2 honourable mentions. So these are honourable mentions because I'm not entirely sure if they exist. One I know definitely doesn't exist. One I'm not sure. If you know if this bag exists, let me know, because I have been looking for it for years and years, and it is this Fendi baguette bag, which was in the film 13 going on 30. It's this silver one. Now there are other silver baguette bags around that look a bit similar-ish, and when I've been looking for this over the years, I did find a comment, I'll see if I can find it for you, put it on the screen, but I did find a comment of somebody saying that they had this bag from the film. But when I've watched the film, which I've watched numerous times, and I've sort of really had a good look at the bag, it looks like it's sequin F's, so I really don't think that it is this other silver bag, and I cannot find it anywhere. So this is a dream bag because I don't even know if it exists, so it's definitely not readily available, and I would love this bag. I would love this bag. Every time I watch the film, I love this bag. So this has lived rent-free in my mind for many years, and it will continue. So my other honourable mention, again this doesn't exist, and that is a denim picotine with palladium hardware. I would love a denim picotine. I know it would be slouchy, it would need some kind of sort of base in it so the bottom doesn't completely sag, but I would want it in this kind of denim, this sort of vintagey wash of denim, and I'd be happy if it collapses a bit. I've got a bag organiser, not the end of the world, and I would love a denim picotine. So if anybody from Hermes is listening, I'm sure you're probably not, but if you are, please make one, and don't make it too expensive either, because I really want one. So those are my top 5 plus 2 honourable mentions dream bags. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.
Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
I do just want to start off by saying that, start again.